Hello friends, today we are going to discuss the area of triangle. The area of triangle is defined as the total area covered or the total area enclosed by the three sides of any triangle. That's called the area of a triangle. If the triangle is having a base equal to B and height is equal to H, then area of triangle will be half B into H, where B is equal to base of triangle and H is equal to height of the triangle. We have to find now area based on types of triangle. First one, right angle triangle. So its area is equal to half into base into height. You can see in the figure here this one is rectangle triangle. Here height AB is equal to A and base is BC is equal to B. Then area of the triangle ABC will be half into base into height. Second one is acute angle triangle. The triangle having all angle less than 90 degrees. Then the area of acute angle triangle will be half into base into height if base and heights are given of the acute angle triangle. In case of if base and heights are not given, only all the length of sides are given, then we have to use Heron's formula. Heron's formula area is equal to a square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c, where s is equal to a plus b plus c by 2 and a, b, c are the length of the sides. You can see in the figure a, B and C are the length of the acute angle triangle, and in the you can see all the angles are having less than 90 degrees. You can see the example. Suppose if A is equal to 4, B is equal to 6 and C is equal to 6, then S will be 4 plus 6 divided by 2, that is equal to 8, and you can put the value of S in this formula, then when you get the area of the triangle, that is equal to 11.31. Next one is obtuse angle triangle. The triangle having one angle greater than 90 degrees. Then we have to find the area. Then area of formula will be same as it is whatever we have used for acute angle triangle. Same half into base into height. And if base and heights are not given, then we simply use Heron's formula and we can find the area of the obtuse angle triangle. Next one is equilateral triangle. The triangle having all sides of equal length. Then we can find the area by using the formula a square root of 3 divided by 4 into a square, where a is equal to length of the side. You can see in the figure the triangle is having all sides of equal length a. Now move to next one, isosceles triangle. The triangle having two sides of equal length and one with different length. Then you can find the area using same formula half into base into height if base and heights are given. And in case of base and heights are not given, only side lengths are given, then you can use the formula of isosceles triangle to find the area half into a square root of a square minus b square divided by 4 into b, where two sides are of equal length a and the other sides of length b. You can see in the figure the triangle is given of two sides of equal length a and third length is b, that is unequal to other sides. That is called isosceles triangle. There is one more triangle, isosceles right angle triangle. It means the triangle having two sides of equal length and one angle will be equal to 90 degrees. Then the area of that triangle will be half into a square, where a is the length of two sides. You can see in the figure the triangle having one angle is equal to 90 degrees and other two sides are equal. Move to ascending triangle. The triangle having all different length of side, that's called ascending triangle. Then we can find the area by formula a half into base into height if base and heights are given, and if base and heights are not given, then we can use the same Heron's formula to get the area of the triangle. Thank you.